Let's solve a system of equations by using matrices. We are going to use a TI-Nspire calculator in this case, and the equations that we are trying to solve are actually set up in our video called System of Equations number 7. In that video, we had a word problem with coins, and we set up our coefficients matrix and our constants matrix. So let's now write those matrices here in this calculator. So if we want to do matrices, we click on menu, go to 7, which is matrices, and then we create matrix. Create matrix. So our coefficients matrix is actually 3 by 3. So we type in 3, hit tab, type in 3 again, hit tab again, hit enter. Now we type in our values. And values were 1, tab 1 again, tab 1 again. So that's those are coefficients from our first equation. We hit tab again, and then coefficients for the second equation were 0.1, which is the value of each dime. Then 0.05, which is coefficient on nickels, and then 0.01, which is coefficient on pennies. And then when we moved around the third equation, we ended up with for a coefficient of -1 for dimes, 2 for nickels, 0 for pennies, and that was our coefficients matrix. Now we need to exit this matrix, and we need to actually make it an inverse matrix. And in this calculator, all we need to do is put exponent of -1 there. Now our calculator, if we hit enter, our calculator will actually find the inverse of this matrix. But we don't want to do that yet. We actually want to multiply this inverse by another matrix, which is matrix of coefficients. So since we want to multiply, we will say times, and then we go to menu and we make another matrix. So menu, matrix and vectors, and then create matrix. Now this matrix is going to have 3 rows and 1 column. This is actually right-hand side of our system of equations. We hit tab again to go to OK, hit enter, and now we just enter our numbers. And numbers that we got in the video were 48 for how many coins we have all together, and then 3.56, which is how much were those coins worth, like how much we had in dollars. And then this was 0 because we moved everything to the other side. We actually moved dimes to the other side. Now what we have here is coefficient matrix, inverse of it actually, times the matrix of constants. When we hit enter, we should get another matrix. Actually, these matrices like these are called vectors often. We'll get a vector with 3 numbers in it, which are actually our answers. So this answer here tells us, since order of in our equations was dimes, nickels, and then pennies, then the answers are going to be like this: dimes, nickels, pennies. So that means we had 28 dimes, 14 nickels, and 6 pennies. All of that made 48 coins in total, and they were worth $303.56. I hope you like this video. If you want to see how is this done in Desmos calculator, please check out our video called named Matrices number 2. If you want to see the problem that these matrices are based on, then you need to watch the video called Systems of Equations number 7. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please click like, click subscribe, and don't forget to smile.